Oh, see, I was gluing a piece of metal around, cutting a round piece of sheet metal and putting it in this hole here that I drilled before to get the pin. And then I glue the metal in, but it's not so well done. I was too lazy to decrease it, and at first it did not really work. You know, this area where the hole is. There. This is the pin. This area, the shape of this area is pretty important for the function of the steering lock, so it's not really a good place to drill this hole. Anyway, at first it did not work, so I had to try to change it, but now I think it's working. See, I turn the key so the pin is above the depression there, and the pressure of this spring will push this pin down. That's supposed to do it. You have to tickle the key to make it happen. See, like this. See, and it's supposed to go up there. That's not happening yet. See, I have to push it against the table edge. Now, and tickle the key and push this down until it pops. So now this too much light again. Now this piece of plastic has popped out. That means the steering lock is out, not working anymore, or not engaged. And I have to get rid of some of this light, but there are no curtains. And as you may see, the big pin has gone down where it should be. And then I turn the key again to go back and try to now it goes out again, and the pin is not working. Have to jiggle it out. The pin is the key not going to turn. It was working before. Yep. I was able to work the pin. As you can see, the pin is where it should be now, up out of this depression there. To avoid all this trouble, you should avoid drilling the hole. And to avoid drilling the hole, you would have to modify the key. You would have to let's see. You have to try to. That's right. Now you would have to add something on top of this edge here. You could glue a wire, for example, on top of it, or just a thin layer of glue. Or you could solder a wire on top of this. You could begin with a thin wire and then thicker later if it doesn't work. But I guess you should start with the glue, 2-component epoxy glue. And you also could make a new key made of the center. Good to make it out of 3 layers. The center layer would be sheet metal, and the outer to make the layer, to make this part here. You could make that out of paper or plastic, and then put a wire, maybe pieces, glue wire pieces on top of it to make this shape. You could color this key and then press it down on a piece of paper, color it with any ink or I don't know what, and then you get the picture on paper, impression on maybe cardboard from cornflakes packet, and then cut it out and glue it on the sheet metal, cut to shape. This should be able to open the lock without drilling the hole. I know it sounds ridiculous, but thinking about it, I think it was a better solution than trying to drill this hole, because this hole is basically destroying the lock. And somebody has to make a video about that. So now I wonder if I could just not have the pin. Use it without the pin. Maybe that would, and I will be maybe sure that it will not stick. Okay.